What's up, guys? Welcome to another Insight Supps video. This is the weekly roundup week 3. So we're going to be reviewing everything from the previous week and then what's coming in the next week. And we have a special guest, Mr. Bob Skittles is here.
Hi.
So yeah, we're going to be going down the usual list, going through everything that's been going on. Shazad, kick us off.
Right, so first one, new products. We've got WG Nutrition.
Yes, so we're going to run through this. So Thermavol, fat burner / hardening agent. So basically in this, guys, quick review of the ingredients. You've got L-carnitine in the form of Carnipure 1 gram. You've got phosphatidylserine, which is going to help to basically lower your cortisol, help you relax. In turn of the cortisol lowering means you can lose more fat and also gain more muscle. You then have KSM66 ashwagandha, which is basically the same thing. It will help to lower anxiety and that kind of side of things. You then have paradoxine, which is grains of paradise at 400 milligram, which is the biggest dose of grains of paradise ever seen on the planet. And you also have stuff like DIM, Forceline and Capsimax. They're all going to help to kind of basically lower estrogen, meaning in turn that you obviously can lose some water. You'll feel a lot more kind of harder in regards to kind of like muscle, a little bit less water under there, potentially lose more fat from it, and it'll make you sweat like mad. So yeah, that's Thermavol.
Next one.
Enduravol. What's Enduravol like, Bob?
It's really, really good. I've just hit legs with it. It is next level. I normally go for a carb powder, some EAAs, but that, next level stuff.
Next level. This is basically your aminos, carnipure and taurine, with also whey peptides. So you have 13.4 gram of pure protein in this. It's not just your aminos, not just your BCAAs, not just your EAAs. You have 13.4 gram of fractioned whey protein inside this tub to have intra-workout. So very, very good product.
The best.
Last one.
Cinevol, my favourite non-stim, all-round non-stim pre on the market. By far, comes in mango flavour, 20 servings. You have everything you could possibly need in regards to pump, in regards to endurance, and in regards to kind of focus and even stuff like energy and kind of the whole converting the creatine into the ATP system and all that kind of side. So you have absolutely everything you can ask for a non-stim pre inside this bad boy. Very, very good pre. That's WG Nutrition on the site now.
Right, so next we have back in stock, or what we've had back in stock this week. First one is Rule 1 Protein.
Yeah. So we've had the blue one,
Yep.
which is the whey, which is more like a cheaper kind of alternative, but very, very good in regards if you want some kind of something thicker for your oats or something like that. Better for a shake potentially. We've had all flavours back in stock of that, apart from Cafe Mocha, which has sold out. And people do generally say, is that good? We've also had the red one, which you've tried.
Frozen banana.
Yeah. So the red one is the isolate. We gave Bob a sample of the frozen banana flavour, which is not normally a big seller banana when you ask many people. And what did you think?
It's really good. It's not as sweet as any other one, fruit ones. Like the strawberry ones can be a bit sweet. But the banana, frozen banana was lovely. And we all know we love a bit of banana, don't we?
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Right. Next one is Muscle Sports.
Yeah, so Muscle Sport come back into stock. Rhino Black, Rhino Pumped, White Monster's back, and Jungle Juice is back. In the Pumped, there's only Jungle Juice, as Cosmic Candy was out of stock, unfortunately.
And then also Purge is back in stock.
Yeah, the man is here, the Purge ambassador himself.
V2.
Pre-V2 is next level.
The best pre-workout.
Yeah, do you want
Probably I've ever tried. Taste-wise is really, really nice as well. Probably the one next to it would be obviously the Muscle Sport.
Rhino Black, yeah.
Yeah, Rhino Black and the Rhino Black Pump. But for me, Purge V2 keeps you focused, 100%. It's really, really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So all 3 flavours back in stock, including mango, for a lot of you that wanted mango. That's back as well.
And then lastly we had all of Mr. Strom's.
Yeah, so Sport Max Neuro, Glycomax, Stimumax, Vascumax, Support Max, all back in stock on the site as well. Yeah?
Yeah. And then coming soon, we've basically been trialing a few new brands. There's one certain one that we've tried and it is looking very promising.
Yeah.
Especially the pre-workout. I've been taking it for a week now and it's up there.
Yeah.
Or it's getting up there now.
Yeah, so we've been like trialing like kind of our own versions in a way. They're going to be kind of EU exclusive with us. in terms of the formula and also the flavours. The flavours are going to be exclusive to us, brand new flavours not seen before. And one of them, which is, I can tell you, is juicy fruit, like the chewing gum. And it is very, very nice, very nice. It tastes exactly like chewing gum, which is very, very weird, but very good. So yeah, Bob's going to try the candy apple one, which was also probably the best candy apple I've tried, like 100% the best candy apple I've tried.
Very, very nice.
He's going to be trying that tomorrow on Monday, so we'll see what he thinks. We're a big fan, and it's a brand that is definitely coming soon, and we're working on some big things with these guys, so that'll be coming soon.
Right, next one is product of the week, and it was Recover EEAs from Innova Farm.
Yeah, in the OMG flavour, which is orange, mango, grapefruit. Now, we took this obviously last week, tried this, and the flavour is insane. Aminos, sometimes, especially with Shaz, he doesn't like the flavour of aminos that much. Sometimes a bit sickly and stuff like that. Whereas I don't mind them, I quite like them, but this one is insane. You taste the orange, you taste the mango, you then taste the grapefruit straight away after. It's weird, it comes as like a 3-wave hit.
In that order?
Literally in that order. That's why it's called OMG, in that order. And yeah, it's very good. You just get 14 grams of pure EAs in there, 10 grams of that as BCAs, electrolytes, and also rapid absorption as well in there. Very, very in-depth EAA product, so very well done, guys.
Right, next is question time. So the questions you guys sent in. First one is favourite pre-workout.
Go on, Bob.
Purge. V2.
Easily done.
Hands down.
For you?
For me, I would also say Purge V2, closely followed by ME Pre. But I do have another one for my days when I do want to not have such an intense session, which is from Nutri Earth.
Nutri.
Earth Nutri, sorry.
Do you need some?
No. I'm okay, thank you. But basically, that pre is very good for if you just want to have a feel-good session.
Yeah, it is.
As weird as that to say, it's just you feel good when having it.
You do.
So
you do feel very good. For myself, it would be pre V2, MV pre, or Cinnavol, because I'm not very good at choosing. For a non-stim pre, Cinnavol's insane in my opinion. For a non-stim, when you think of just a pump formula kind of thing, that is not just a pump formula, that is everything you need apart from caffeine, and it is very, very well put together. Best pre would be Cinnavol with one of those. That is the best thing you can ever take. But yeah, Purge and MV pre are tied for me. They both have different aspects that I like about them.
Can I ask a question? So, if say you were taking Purge and you wanted to take Cinnavol, would you have the serving size on the Cinnavol? Would you have the same?
The full lot?
Yeah, would you halve it, because obviously there's citrulline in the V2, so would you halve it or would you just go the full
I'd do
serving?
the full whack.
Okay.
The reason being that I would do the full whack just because in terms of in Purge, the only things that are really going to counter each other is, well, not counter each other, but that are in both of them is the citrulline. But in Purge, it's a 2-to-1 ratio of citrulline malate, so it's only 4 gram of pure citrulline, which means with the 8 gram of pure citrulline, you're only looking at 12 gram. Now 12 grams high, potentially at the case you could say too high, but if you look at, for example, Biohack Pump, that has 10 grams of pure L-citrulline, and it doesn't seem to produce any negative effects from it. And then apart from that, there's not really any of the ingredients that I think cross over.
Because I think that's the thing that people, want to know about. I think.
Is could you mix them both?
With it,
I'd say half a scoop of Cinnavol would be enough, and then that way you would get 40 servings out of your tub, so it's worth your money without a shadow of a doubt. But you can do as a one-off. I'd say I wouldn't say to do it every day, but say like once a week you're doing a heavy session. Yeah, you can combine them up. I'd say. You've done it, haven't you?
I've tried ME Pre and Cinnavol, and be prepared to have a very hard session. Otherwise,
it's going to knock you out.
Yeah, you're just going to be a mess.
Yeah. So take it as like a one-off big session. If you're training with someone that you maybe look up to, that you want to impress, maybe with your coach, something like that, go for it and give it a go, because it is another level kind of experience that not many people are going to have felt before. So you want to try it, yeah? Next leg day, Bob is going to try it, and he's going to let you know on the Instagram story what he really thinks, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Right, next question is, are we going to be selling bundles? Like, I think the person means like protein and fat burners or stuff joined together.
So we
like
do
that.
sell a few bundles in regards to inside the brand. So like, like a Pro bundle, an Innova Farm bundle or whatever. Them are bundles that we do. There's a lot more we're looking to add. There's a lot more that we've also taken away. Now, just because of the fact that sometimes it's just hard for us to keep levels of stock. That's a simple answer to that. And I'd hate for you guys to order and turns out it's out of stock because it works on a different system basically, I'm just going to be honest. But yeah, we are looking to add some more stacks, especially kind of a stack for our ambassadors and our athletes. So like for example, Bob would have his own stack where we'd most likely, I could probably tell you what he'd put. There'd definitely be Purge in there, definitely be Endurevol in there. But yeah, so every athlete and ambassador are going to kind of have their own stack on the site, and that might even have an own section where it would be kind of like athlete bundles. And then kind of you can go off what they're saying. They can write their own description of why they take it, and that's kind of what we're aiming to do in the next coming months. So that will be coming, yeah.
Okay. Next one is there any pre-matching MV pre?
Yeah. Purge matches it. Purge definitely matches it. The one we've been taking at the moment matches it.
Yeah,
Rhino
definitely.
Huh?
Rhino Black.
Rhino Black. Yeah, Rhino Black does match it. The thing with it is with MV pre is it works in a certain way. Purge works in a certain way. Rhino Black works in a certain way. It depends what you want in a pre to what gives you that feeling. And also some pre's can give, say I could take the same pre as Bob, but it could give me a different feeling. I could feel the caffeine from it, but Bob might not. He might feel the focus side of things. He might feel the pump side of things more than me. Depends on the person, depends on the pre. Now, in terms of me with Purge, Purge matches, beats MV pre in terms of energy. It beats MV pre in terms of endurance. However, it doesn't beat MV pre in terms of focus for me. Now, for Bob, potentially it beats it in terms of focus.
Good focus.
Yeah.
Energy's really, really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd agree with that. I think they're all different. Some work for some people and some don't work for others. Like
exactly.
I take the ones and go, nah, and then people take them and go, oh, it's the best.
It's the best thing ever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah,
it does depend on the person. Yeah.
I think so.
Right, final question. What sets apart the US products from the UK products?
Now, this is a hard one because this is quite broad. Now, in my opinion, apart from a select few UK brands that actually are cottoning on to what the UK have done and now are doing it themselves. So, for example, Biohack, Strom, Supplement Needs. They're the three I would say in the UK that are doing it right. Obviously, Trained by JP's brought his out as well, so you could include that, but that's very new. It was just dosing. The guys in America are just dosing a lot higher and dosing at where it needs to be. If you search an ingredient and say, where is the dosing meant to be for this ingredient by itself? The Americans are hitting that, but in a product bundled with a lot of different ingredients. UK wasn't ever doing that. It wasn't happening, and that's the reason people were buying from the US, paying a shit ton of customs, a shit ton of shipping. And the whole reason for this business was to bring this so it's easier, cheaper and more effective for people to get the stuff that really does work. And this is a very good question, to be honest. It's the best question I think I've been asked. And the UK are now doing it. Some select brands are now doing it. But there's still the ones that I'm not a fan of, that are still not doing it. And that's the sad thing. I think there's a lot more American brands that do it, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think Strom and Supplement Needs have got.
They've nailed it. They've got the shit together and know what they're doing. So yeah, I'd say that's the only thing that sets them apart. It was initially just dosing and just even flavourings. Flavourings over here are never the best, and I think even if we're being honest, even like Supplement Needs and Strom, I think some of the flavourings are not as good as the American ones, and that's me just being honest. I think that could just be due to the manufacturing facility and what flavourings they have available to them. I think they have a broader spectrum available in the US. And that's just my take on it.
They're big on the sweets, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's why they've got the expertise down. I think Rich has it with the cola on the Stimumax. I think that's
the cola's good. The cola's good because
nice.
it's like a cola bottle, actually like you're eating a cola bottle. But then I didn't like the other one as much. The
kiwi.
Cherry cola I didn't like at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a matter of preference. But yeah, that's what I would say is the main. Yeah, the main thing. So yeah, that's basically it, is it?
Yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for watching.
Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Thanks for having me. Thanks.